Hi guys, it's me Quinn, and as always, if you appreciate my content, consider hitting the like button. It's the only way the YouTube algorithm really notices me.
Hi guys, it's Quinn here, and I just wanted to talk about very briefly the new trailer for the new House of the Dragon Game of Thrones prequel show that just premiered. A lot of people are very excited about this. As some of you may know, I'm a big fan of the George R. R. Martin A Song of Ice and Fire books. I've got tons of videos about those books on this channel. It's one of my favorite fantasy book series that I've ever read. I did watch the Game of Thrones show when it was airing. I enjoyed parts of it. A lot of the parts of it I thought were bad. Not just bad, really bad and awful and just downright disrespectful to the source material. And I've had a lot to say about Game of Thrones over the years. But now the new trailer for the new show has come out. And you would think that I would be at least somewhat excited about watching this show. But the simple fact of the matter is I'm not excited about this show at all. I mean, I read George R. R. Martin's most recent book, Fire and Blood, which is what this show is partially based on. I'm sure they'll take a ton of liberties as they took with the Game of Thrones show, and it'll be totally different, but it's based off the Fire and Blood book, which I've already read. The main series in A Song of Ice and Fire is not finished. It ended on the 5th book. We don't know what happened since Jon Snow got stabbed. We don't know what happened since Daenerys was waiting in the Dothraki Sea. There's been really no updates on when the book is going to come out. And it's just I am not excited about another Game of Thrones TV show until the final A Song of Ice and Fire book is out, just period. I love George R. R. Martin. I love his work, but at the end of the day, I can't get excited about another show when the book isn't out yet. And I understand writer's block, I understand burnout, but at the same time, I can't do a prequel without knowing how the actual thing ends. I just can't anymore continue doing it. So it's I looked at the trailer and it looks cool. It looks high budget, pretty, I guess. But there was nothing in it that truly pulled me in because it's a prequel to Game of Thrones. It's a prequel to the Game of Thrones show. It's not an actual prequel to what's going on in the book. So I can't get excited for things in the book because I know it's gonna just be a prequel to the show and it's gonna lead up to what happened at the end of Game of Thrones. So it's you can show me the Iron Throne, looking slightly different with the 1,000 swords of Aegon's enemies, and that looks cool. You can show me Corlys Velaryon, Daemon Targaryen. You can show me all these characters and cool things and try and give me a dragon face. But at the end of the day, this is just gonna be a Game of Thrones, probably last 4 seasons rehash. They're gonna be trying mostly, I feel personally, this is my opinion, they're probably gonna be trying to hit all the beats of the previous Game of Thrones seasons that everyone got excited about. There's going to be betrayals and deaths and people getting eaten with dragons. It's going to be the same shit over again, just without all of the other stuff in between. It's just more dragons. It's like Game of Thrones, but everyone is kind of Daenerys somehow. So, yeah, whatever. To each his own. I don't mean to be such a Debbie Downer, but as someone that's just such a big fan of the books, and as someone that's loved these books for so long, and I went through the Game of Thrones thing, all those years watching the show get progressively worse and worse and being constantly disappointed, I'm just not really interested in going through it again. George R. R. Martin, I'll be there for you when your new book comes out. I will read it in a day, I swear to God. But until that point, I am not at all hyped about a new TV show premiering on HBO, even if David and Dan aren't involved with it. That's not the point. It's just I don't want to see it. I just don't care. There's nothing that this show can offer me, I think. Maybe the show will be actually good or have some good moments, but who knows? I'm not going to count on it. The beautiful, colorful, exciting world from the A Song of Ice and Fire books is something that just kind of totally got brushed to the side and ignored in the Game of Thrones show. That show had almost no magic. Well, these books, this is a fantasy book series, and all of the magic stuff is just getting cut out. So I expect this show to be tonally similar. This show might have a few more fantasy elements just because they're 200 years in the past, at the beginning of the decline of the Targaryen Empire. So there is magic still around, there is dragons still around, so it might be a little bit tonally similar. But from what I'm expecting, from what I see, it's going to be just more Game of Thrones, and I'm just not down for it. I know what it's going to be, and yeah, that's all I got to say about it, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more Quinn's ideas. Peace, guys.